Shame, fear, secrecy, lazy, weak, black magic, shame. This is reality for British South Asian communities. This is reality for 20% of Birmingham's population. Mental health is a huge issue within the UK. It is reported to be the primary driver of disability worldwide, affecting approximately 1 in 4 people every year. It is well documented that this affects quality of life, costing the local and global economy greatly. Various studies have reported low engagement rates with mental health services across minority groups, indicating there are barriers preventing them accessing mental health services. The South Asian community's health and well-being is vital to Birmingham's economic structure. But what if you had no words? But what if you couldn't tell a doctor out of fear from your community, your family, or yourself? A lot of the older South Asian community cannot speak English, and some languages such as Urdu and Punjabi simply don't have words for mental health.
It's also something I've noticed is, for example, the language I speak in, if someone's got a mental illness, the only word that people can kind of really use is translated as crazy.
There is literally no term for mental health, so how are they meant to translate an already taboo subject, how they feel, to a doctor? Our idea is not a new technology, but a new way of connecting to already established resources. We will deliver a campaign changing mental health perception, view on medical intervention, and decrease cultural discrepancy. In the geographical areas where these communities are found, we would distribute posters. These would include symptoms of mental illness in both English and the most common spoken language, providing a translational tool, a link to our website which would act as a connecting hub, linking more resources, and advertise our local activities and workshops run in community centres. They would have a pastoral approach, aiming to help loved ones, as it is much easier to notice symptoms in others rather than yourself. Depression can peak with religious holidays. When it does peak for these religious groups, we could tailor posters and events specifically to these holidays. Through collaborations with practitioners and instructors, we plan on delivering sessions and promoting acceptance of mental health through guest speakers. These will be members of the community, so they can identify more with the message and open up more easily. The younger generation is not only more aware of mental health issues, but the love of family is one of the few things that may dismiss stigma. Since the younger generation may be our entry into helping the older, we would also run stalls and college events. These could be competitions within schools and colleges on the topic of mental health, opening up the discussion. This could be through art, short stories, or poems. This would be run by volunteers. We would recruit champions and call for university societies such as Educate and the Mental Health and Wellbeing Society, as well as existing organisations, for example Mind. We are already in contact with the UAB Hindu Society, who are interested in volunteering. We would seek advice from volunteers within the community centres, as we want this campaign to be done by the community, not to them. This project also integrates with ongoing research at the university, meaning we can tap into Birmingham's hive of expertise. If we as a university want to facilitate Birmingham to become the city it wants to be, we must address this issue and make Birmingham better.